In this video, we are going to find the latest login of all users in 2024. Hello, this is Jagan from Growth Data. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in SQL with you. If this assists you in your interview preparation anyways, I will be happy. Welcome to the 12th video of our Advanced SQL 50 interview question series. We have different topics to cover and this is the first video on the basic aggregation function. This windows will be tagged in Advanced SQL 50 questions playlist and the code we discuss in this video will be uploaded in the GitHub. The link for the GitHub page will be in the video description part. Now let's see the data set first and we can talk about the question in detail. So we are given a table called logins. It got the user's login information. The user ID defines who is the user and the timestamp is when they log into the system. One user can log into the same day multiple times. So what they're asking us to do is they ask us to write a solution to report the latest login of all users in the year 2024. Latest login means if they log in like 5 or 6 times, when is the last time they log into the system? And it's only for the 2024. So if you see this data, let's create the table. So first user ID 6 is logged in June 30th. Okay, so this is a good data. And then this one is 23, we don't need, and then this is on 24 and this is on 24 and this is on 24. So others are not. So if you see this data, the user 6 and 8 and 2. So we got 3 users who log in on 2024. So how to track those users? So we just comment this out. So first we have to find the users who log in 2024. So we say select from logins, where when you filter on the date there are multiple ways. You have to say between, or you truncate to the year, or you can say left of timestamp 4, right? We'll get you the year. Left the timestamp equal to 2024. So if I run this, I got the user ID 6, 8, 8 and 2, the 4 records, right? This 3 and this 1. So 4 users and the timestamp. But what they are looking for is the latest login. So for 8, we got Feb 1st and December 30th. So the December 30th is the latest one. So what we do, we just say select user ID and max of timestamp as last stamp. So since I use max, I have to aggregate based on the user ID. So I say group by user ID. If I run this 8 will get the maximum timestamp out of the 2 records we have, right? Out of 2 records, we got the maximum of the timestamp. So here, instead of left, you can say year. Even that will give you, okay, year of timestamp. Okay, we should not put 4. So when you say year, it will just get 2024. There are multiple ways to filter it out, right? So you can just play around with which database you use and which format you like. But the main thing I have to see is for this user, what is the maximum timestamp? So when you say 2 users with every user have 4 or 5, when you say max, that means you're aggregating the data, right? So whenever you're doing aggregation, like max, min, average, sum, so all these are aggregations. When you use that, you make sure you group based on the non-aggregation columns. So here user ID is a non-aggregation column. So you can bring in whichever is required. And you can just even give the column position. Most of the database will accept this. So group by 1 means the first column in the select statement. Even the order by, you can use the same 1 or 2 based on the column position. So this is a well known and accepted part in the interview part of it. And we can use Windows function for this, but for this example, the Windows function is not the good option, but we can explore how the Windows function works. So we take same SQL here. So we take user ID, timestamp, and the filter is on 2024, right? So we got 4 records. Now I have to rank the timestamp for every user. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Windows function which is a row number over partition by user ID. That means every user ID you reset the number, and then you order by timestamp as row number. So if you see this, for 2 it's only 1 record, so there's no issue. For 6 only 1 record. For 8 we got Feb 1st and December 30th. So Feb 1st is the first record and December is the second record when you do the ascending order, but we need the latest. So we say order by this timestamp descending. When you say descending order, the maximum date comes first and then the second one. So if it's a Snowflake or Teradata, you can simply say qualify this row number equal to 1. So basically rnum equal to 1, or you can simply get the whole Windows function and say equal to 1. But MySQL don't have this option. So you can just create a CTE table with all data as, and then you can say select user ID timestamp from all data. Only condition is where the row num equal to 1. When I give 1, I get the latest record for 8. For other 2, it's a single one, so it just brings in, right? So instead of row num, we can even use other Windows function. Let's try what are things we can use. I'm getting this, and let's see. So instead of row num, if I say rank, it gives me the same. It will rank based on the timestamp descending order, so 1 and 2. And then you can have dense rank, dense underscore rank. Even that will give you the same rank sequence. And you have to know the difference between the rank and dense rank. In the previous videos we talked about that more. So basically dense rank will not give the gap, rank will give the gap if there are more than 1 record with the same timestamp. Okay, so row number, rank, dense rank, based on the use case, you can use any of those Windows functions for ranking. There are other Windows functions which you can see later, right? But for this example, we don't have to go and complicate the SQL. You can simply say user ID and the max of the timestamp will give you the required solution. If you want to practice this SQL, the code will be in the playlist. It's in the advanced SQL 50 questions, right? So every video will have a description part. In that you have the GitHub link. It will take you to the code base, and you have all the create statement and the select statement we talked about. The one we are talking now is the 12th video of the series. So we have the create statement, the expected output. The first approach is a simple select statement. The second is a Windows function for the understanding. Okay. You can use this for your practice. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel, there's a link here for the WhatsApp channel. You can use this and join Growth Data WhatsApp channel. Hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.